If a family member dies from medical malpractice in Maryland, who can bring a claim? Hi, everyone. I'm Frank Spector. I'm a medical malpractice lawyer in Maryland. And this question comes up a lot. And I wanted to provide some information, helpful information about who can bring a claim in what we call a wrongful death case. So wrongful death is when a family member dies because of a medical mistake. And the question arises in Maryland, well, who can bring a claim? So in a wrongful death case, there's actually two cases. The first case is the case brought by the estate of the person who died. Just because the person died doesn't mean their case died. And that case is brought by the personal representative, and I'll be doing later videos to talk about what that means, that brings the case on behalf of the estate for that person's damages and pain and suffering from the time that negligence was committed upon them until they died. But there's a second case. And in Maryland, that second case is brought by just a certain type of blood relative. And we call those wrongful death beneficiaries. Now, every state is different. Not every state allows the same relatives to bring a case. Some are more expansive, some are more restrictive. But in Maryland, here's who can bring a wrongful death claim: the spouse, the parents of the deceased, or the children of the deceased, whether those children are minors or adults. So unfortunately, aunts and uncles and brothers and cousins under Maryland law are not allowed to bring a case for wrongful death, even if they had a close relationship and even if they were the primary relationship in that person's life. So there's only a certain amount of relatives that are allowed to bring a wrongful death case. And this becomes important because many times I will talk to family members who may be the aunt or the uncle or the brother, and they are the one that are calling on behalf of the person who has died from medical malpractice. And I have to explain to them that although they had a very close relationship, unfortunately, under the law, they're not permitted to bring a case of wrongful death. So again, it's the parents of the deceased, the spouse of the deceased, children, whether they're minors or adults. So I hope this is helpful information. If you please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, I'll have a link to other videos on this topic. I also have a contact form. If you want to fill that out and you want to talk to me about wrongful death, I'm happy to speak with you. Thanks.